Jonathan gave you fuel at 87 naira. APC government is giving you fuel at 650 naira. Jonathan gave you rice at 7,000 naira. Even at some point, there was a time he even gave you at 6,500 naira. And APC government is giving you rice at 60,000 naira. Jonathan gave you dollar at 195 naira, 197, 198 naira. And APC government is giving you dollar at 1,000 naira. And you say that I should be happy. I should be excited with you. And you say these people are human beings? They can't be. No, they can't be. Something must be wrong somewhere. Something must be wrong somewhere because they can't be human beings. Your mother cannot buy a pint of Gary. Yes. But you are on Twitter defending a government that will never defend you. You are on Twitter protecting a government that will never protect you. You are on Twitter shielding a government that will never shield you from external aggression. You are on Twitter fighting for a government that will never fight for you, that doesn't even know you. Your mother is begging. Your mother is a civil servant that they don't pay her salary. Your mother is a civil servant that collects 30,000 naira, but the 30,000 naira cannot buy your mother a bag of rice. And you are on Twitter constituting nuisance. Can your mother buy rice? Can your mother buy yam? Can your mother buy Gary? Can your mother pay her house rent? Can your father pay his house rent? They can't do anything now. Your parents are incapacitated. Your parents are now helpless. Your parents used to buy a bag of rice comfortably during Jonathan. Conveniently, your mother will enter market. Your father will count 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 naira. Boldly as the man of the house, give your mother. Go and buy something during Jonathan, during Obasanjo time. Food wasn't a problem. Food has never been a problem in Nigeria. You know it. Food has never been a problem in Nigeria, but it is painful that food is now a big issue. Food in Nigeria is now like a gold. Food in Nigeria is like a diamond. Your father used to give your mother 20,000 naira as the man of the house, Odogu. And your mother will enter the market proudly, say that your father, that is Odogu, has given her money to buy food items. That day, you are going to, your mother will buy items for food ingredients for soup and stew. You will eat yam. There is no food you will not eat. She will even buy you agidi or puff. But now your father cannot give your mother 100,000 naira. Your father will even be afraid to give your mother 100,000 naira to go to the market because your mother will tell her that it will not be enough. It can never be enough. And you are on Twitter ranting. Meanwhile, your father is begging. Your father is now a criminal. Your father have now started stealing just to feed you. And you are defending a government that doesn't even know that you are a bird. The government that doesn't even know that you are a human being. This is why I say that it will be difficult to liberate Nigeria. Nigeria is far away, millions far away from emancipation. If people that are reasonable, even say let them come out and do this thing once and for all, like may we do this thing man to man, fight this thing out, because we can't continue like this. Now like this we go the day. If they say let them come out and fight this man to man, this same government will carry these people that are praising 60,000 naira bag of rice. They will tag them and make them, tell them to come and do what? Start causing chaos, causing crisis in the midst of people ready to liberate Nigeria. Nigeria is far from liberation because there is no one mind. Some people are somewhere you are defending an incompetent government. APC government is incompetent. In 300 years coming, they will still remain incompetent government. So Abadorians are very, very happy that a bag of rice is now 60,000 naira from 90,000. When I mean Abadorians, I mean Tinubu brainless supporters. Because for you to be a Tinubu supporter, you must be without brain. You must have a non-functional brain. Your brain must stop working automatically. They say we should be very, very happy that rice was 92,000 naira before. Now, Tinubu have made rice to be 60,000. That a dollar was 1,500, 1,800 naira. Now, a dollar is 1,000 naira. That we should give Tinubu flowers. Some say don't give Tinubu flower. We are going to give Tinubu a full garden. For Tinubu to make rice to be 60,000, from 90,000 to 60,000, Tinubu deserves plenty flowers. He deserves a rose flower, hibiscus flower. Some say we are going to dash Tinubu forest. And this is what they are saying. They are now encouraging me and you to continue supporting Tinubu. That we should believe in Tinubu. That they told us that Tinubu is not Jagaban for mouth. He is not Jagaban for Africa for mouth. He is Jagaban for a reason. That he did it in Lagos and he promised he was going to do it in Nigeria, and he is currently doing it in Nigeria. These Agbado supporters, these people that they have removed their brain, and what is now remaining is ordinary and empty skull, say that me and you should support Tinubu government, because when Tinubu met Lagos, Lagos was filled with water. Lagos was filled with water. Lagos was pure desert when Tinubu met Lagos. But now look at how Lagos is. Look at how Lagos is competing with New York. Look at how Lagos is competing with Washington, D.C. That Lagos is competing with China. Lagos is competing with South Korea. Lagos is competing with North Korea. There is no country that is progressive Lagos is not competing with. That it was made possible because of Tinubu hand. That Tinubu hand is a destiny hand. Can we imagine? That we used to buy rice for 90,000. Now me and you can buy rice for 60,000 naira. Praise be to the Lord. That is what is happening on Twitter. These are the kind of people me and them are sharing the same country. Do you now understand why? Whenever you see me getting angry, I get angry, bitter and irritated, because these are the people that when I present my passport, when they say I'm a Nigerian and my passport is presented, these people also present their own. The same people that me and them are called humans. They say we should be happy. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, that a rice is now 60,000 naira. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, that a dollar is now 1,000 naira. The people that I'm sharing the same country with. Are you not seeing that most of us are not lucky to have this type of mindset, mentality, living in the same region with us? Are they not supposed to have their own country? Are Tinubu supporters not supposed to be given their own country, where all of them will be reasoning in the same direction, because me and them are not supposed to be the same? These people said we should be excited that Tinubu is working. That Tinubu knows what he is doing. What does he know he is doing? So, since a dollar is now 1,000 naira and a bag of rice is now 60,000 naira on Twitter, Alhaji Mohammed Isiya Kurabio want to know why Papa Ejimada sell a bag of rice in Oyibo market. Why Papa Ejimada sell electronics in Alaba market, why he is still selling his own bag of rice at 92,000 naira. Why is Papa Ejima still selling his own Samsung television at 850,000 naira? Papa Ejima, you are a greedy man. Papa Ejima, the federal government of Nigeria say a bag of rice now is 60,000 naira. Papa Ejima, that is selling electronics in Alaba, why are you still selling your television at 850,000 naira? Are you not saying that dollar is now 1,000 naira? This is Igbo fault. Igbo people are too greedy. You are a greedy man. Papa Ejima, you are greedy. You are a very selfish man. That is why you people want to pull Nigeria down. See how Jagaban is trying to make Nigeria to work. But you people don't want the progress of Nigeria. You people don't want the progress of Nigeria. We were crying, dollar come down, dollar come down. Now, by the special grace of God, Naira have hit dollar, push dollar, punch dollar. There is nothing Naira did not do to dollar. Now, Naira is standing gidigba. Naira is now gaining value. Everybody is now happy. You can imagine that a bag of rice is 60,000 naira. And Papa Ejima, you're still selling your own at 92,000 naira. Papa Ejima, it will not be well with you. You are the reason why Nigeria will not be better. But it will never, it will not work for you. Nigeria must be better under Jagaban. That is the kind of abracadabra economics Jagaban or Tinubu, whatever you call him, is trying to do, is doing for you people. That is the voodoo. We call it voodoo economics. Juju economics. That is what they want you to believe. Voodoo, the more you look, the less you see. The more you look, the less you see. That is what they want you to believe, because they know that Owodi Fema. You are now holding Papa Ejima in his trouser that he is selling a bag of rice for 92,000. Papa Ejima, why are you still selling rice expensive? Why are you selling electronics expensive? You do not see what Jagaban do. Go and ask Jagaban in Asurok, how did he come about a dollar 1,000 naira? And what made rice 60,000? Juju, voodoo economics, you know they last. Wash, you know they last. Let me tell these empty barrels that support Tinubu why Nigeria cannot feed herself. You know Nigerians don't ask questions. Of course, they are black people, and black people naturally do not ask any question. They are one-way traffic. Anywhere below face, anywhere face. That is who Nigerians are. Not all, please. Tinubu supporters, you know them. Now, this is why Nigeria cannot feed herself. Ordinarily, Nigeria is big enough to provide food for herself and even give food to other African countries. But as I speak, Nigeria no fit feed himself. Nigeria cannot give 3 states food. That is why Nigeria depends on importation. And why? I will tell you. I will tell you, Isiokbo, I will tell you what you don't know. Because majority of you are educated illiterates. All you do is to support and defend the rubbish. You defend nonsense and you don't ask question. I ask question, especially when I know that things are not going the way it is supposed to go. I am not a don't do, and never will I be. I will tell you why Nigeria will never be able to feed herself. I know you care less, but your children might likely care. This bag of rice, Nigerians are crying that they can no longer afford. Like rice is now gold, diamond. This rice can be planted in Jigawa, Niger, Kebbi, Cross River, Kwara. These are where you can see farmers that plant rice in Nigeria. Zakibian market in Benue State can feed the whole Nigeria yam and even other African countries. But what is happening to these farmers? Ask the government you are defending, why is it that Jigawa, Niger, Cross River, even Benue State, Ebonyi State, why is it that this state can no longer feed Nigeria? What about the Buhari pyramid rice? What is happening? Why is it that Zaki Biam market, the largest market that produces yam, can no longer feed Nigeria? Your government have answers. But I know that you that is supporting and defending, protecting them, you do not have the will, you don't have the balls to look at them in the face and ask them questions, because you were created for doom. Farmers can no longer enter their farms. That is why you are crying that you can't see rice to eat. Nigeria is now dependent on importation. Conveniently, farmers should be able to enter farm to plant, cultivate, plant, and harvest so that Nigerians can eat. But it can't happen because Fulani herdsmen have taken over their farms. Do you know how many thousands and millions farmers were butchered in their farms? Do you know that farmers pay bandits, Fulani herdsmen, Fulani terrorists? They pay them money before they can enter their farms. Do you know? Have you tried to ask your government, why is it that Fulani terrorists are still terrorizing our farmers that are supposed to be producing food for us? Why are we even depending on other African countries before we can feed? Fulani herders, Fulani bandits, Fulani terrorists have taken over Nigeria forest, have taken over Nigeria farmland. That is why there is no food, and I know you are not interested. Zaki Biam market is the largest market that produces yam in Africa, if not in the whole world. But are you interested to ask this question? Do your government have the political will to eradicate permanently terrorists in Nigeria and remove bandits from your farms so that Nigeria can have fresh air? They cannot. They don't have the will because they are incompetent. They are incompetent. They do not have clue of anything. Will you ask questions? You will not. What is your work? Defend. All you do is to defend them. After defending them, your children will defend them. That is what it is. It is what it is. I am sorry for you, okay? I am very sorry for you. Continue celebrating 60,000 naira bag of rice and 1,000 naira dollar. You can go to church and give the testimony. That is what you people are good at. But I will continue saying this. Nigeria will be difficult to liberate. Nigeria will be difficult. Nigeria will be difficult to emancipate. Not with this type of people. This type of people celebrating 60,000 naira rice and 1,000 naira dollar while China is advancing in technology are the people you want me to go into liberation with? No, Nigeria is far from emancipation. Very, very far. Bag of rice, bag of foreign rice is trending in Nigeria. Jubilation everywhere for few supporters of Tinubu. And you say these are the people that will agree for permanent freedom? You think the people celebrating a bag of rice are ready to be free? No, they are not ready. Once you give them a temporary relief, they are okay. You can imagine what they are celebrating. And now you will call these same people and tell them, this is not how it's supposed to be. Let us go for something permanent. They will come after you. The government will even send them to go after you. So, it's a long ride. It's going to be very long journey. Very long and difficult journey, I tell you this. Thank you for watching.